Good morning, I'm Sharon Lettman Hicks, the Executive Director and Chief Executive Officer of the National Black Justice Coalition. It is such an honor, it is such a privilege, it is such a blessing to have so many beautiful faces with us this morning. This is a first for us. This is an absolute first on this level, of this magnitude, in trying something different. Trying something magnanimous to make the C in our name capitalize and magnify. So today we are here as friends, as allies, as colleagues, as strategists, as peers, as a collective body trying something a little new. And as we get ready to push the envelope in the African American community, push the envelope to be first and foremost recognized as black folks with a collective agenda to bring forward equality in our community, to be out and proud and loud about it, and ready to effectuate change in this country at the highest level. Because after you leave here, you will be heading to the White House. And for that, this week, with all of our ambitiousness, was hell. It was just a little nightmare to move all of these pieces and to get all of these security clearances. But we were determined. Not only were you worth it, but it was our time. So please bear with us on the small bumps that we may have, as we are still trying to say, we can even do this better and bigger. So we are testing a lot of avenues in this community, and testing logistics, and I'm happy to see the metro system worked fabulously, moving our constituency from the host hotel. But we are learning as we're going along. And first, I'd like to introduce my partner here, Mr. Jasper Hendricks, who is responsible for getting us here in this fabulous facility at the AFL-CIO. Can we give Jasper a round of applause? Veteran of NBJC, and he's now the Senior Strategist for Public Engagement at the National Black Justice Coalition. So we have a lot to tell you today, but we wanted, as we further our capital C in our name, to make sure that we brought in some key players, some key voices, some key alliances that, to start the example that NBJC is you. Is what you make it. Anyone that is of our community or advocates on behalf of our community belongs to the National Black Justice Coalition. This is your organization. We are you and you are us. And we made a collective agreement from my highest leadership and our board of directors, but all the board members of the National Black Justice Coalition, please stand. About every element. So we are not going to take up the mic and we're not going to sit here and tell you everything there is to know about NBJC. We're going to show you who NBJC is. So everything that you're going to experience over the next few days and have already started yesterday is NBJC. And then at the end of this time that you're with us, you haven't figured out who we are, then we'll give you a piece of paper to tell your rest. So we gave you a cheat sheet. But we're very serious. It is so, we're at a tipping point as a community. We're at a critical tipping point, and the intersectionality of race, LGBT equality, sexual orientation, gender identity, the government system of this country, a black man being president, all right, the whole concept of the issue of race that nobody wants to talk about, and what all comes with that. We're at a tipping point. And we have to determine where we fit in that conversation. And we have to figure out if we're going to be sidelined by choice, or we're going to just be another force to be reckoned with by exercising our democracy.